Let's jump to war here with a new campaign series for Hearts of Iron 4. So today I'm going to be playing as China, not Communist China though, and yeah, I'm just going to play the damn game. Alright, so I'm going to play on Ironman mode, elite difficulty. It's a difficult start, but once if we can just resist the Japanese at the initial stage of the campaign, we'll be okay. Alright, so let's do that. Also, I now have all the, content and DLC for Hearts of Iron 4. Having now played, EU4 with all the DLC, I kind of realized that you need to get all the DLC for Paradox games if you're going to play it. Alright. So first thing I want to do is get our economy in order. We're not going to have a whole lot of time, but with what time we do have, let's get this shit under control. And then as for national focuses, we do have a lot to choose from. And so... Alright, what are we going to do to begin with? Probably should already make this decision. Political power down this way is definitely going to come in handy, but I can only pick one at a time, but I want to do like 3 at a time, but I just can't. Same with invite foreign investors. We're going to need political power, so let's get that going right off the bat. As for our factories here, we must have more productivity. That's crucial. After that's finished, I reckon forts along here are going to be needed. Because that's where the Japanese are going to attack us the heaviest. Yeah, we're not really making any when we don't have any of the resources required. Well, we're making some. I don't know how they're sort of like making it out of nothing. But yeah, just make more basic infantry equipment. I mean, we don't have much to work with here. Unassigned. Oh right, it's all unassigned divisions. Okay. Another thing is that China starts off with 2 template divisions, and I'd rather get rid of this one here, and just disband all of the guys that are in it, because I can't. Yeah. So I just select my entire force, and everyone of that type is going to be disbanded, and then just re-recruited. Oh, whoops. I think I disbanded deselected some of the other things, but it's okay, I'll just do it again. So just getting things under control to begin with. Doesn't even matter if I disband everything, because the biggest problem that we're going to have at the start is lack of equipment. So 28 divisions of this stuff here. This will return some of the units to the manpower pool and the equipment. So if we have a look at our logistics now, we should be a lot better off in terms of getting. There's no point sending a man to fight without a gun. So having numbers in the army doesn't mean shit if you don't have guns. Okay, now this can be disbanded. Alright, next thing. Just want to select the infantry. So, exclude the cavalry there. Good. How many units is that? 24 for 1 full army. How about that? That's good. And let's see here. Attack, planning +1. That guy's already a field marshal. Okay, so I guess we'll go with you. And what field marshals do we have available? Why is this guy not available? Oh, because he's general, right. Just seeing what we should get. Max entrenchment's going to be very useful. Alright, we'll go with you. And then this entire army here. Actually, half of them will be set here. The other half will be along this line. It'd be purely defensive. Alright, let's go. Unassigned divisions. Oh, yep. Give them a nobody, a blank slate, because I'm not going to rely on them too much. Just keep them out of the way for the time being. What did I do? What's this? No. Yeah, just move them over to Nanjing. And let's speed things up. Yep. And now we wait. Because Japan's got their economy under control, but China can catch up. As long as you can survive about a year against Japan, you can catch up. Another thing, and this might seem silly, but another part of, I guess, the challenge of the campaign, I'm going to go with China alone. I'm not going to form the Chinese United Front. It makes it more challenging. I think, at least. Anyway, not that these allies are that helpful anyway, but that's what I want to do. Okay, then we want to go democracy for the extra political power. Okay, so we've already got the defensive doctrine. Yeah, definitely being charismatic will be useful for us. We're going to need a very high recovery rate. Another thing is that, do we give up Beijing in the Marco Polo incident? What's the resources in there? There's no resources there. It's just manpower. I mean, there's some civilian factories. 2 of them. It would buy us more time if we did give it up. Shit, and if that's the case, then I definitely shouldn't be building this shit here. I wonder if perhaps not necessarily giving it up, but not positioning our forts here instead. Well, actually, these positions here, because if we fortify across the river instead, it's much more defensible. Because we've got to plan for this. This is going to be the crucial point of the war. Of course, they're going to do naval invasions as well. We should try to protect our ports as much as we can. And keep a unit on each of these ports. Or, can we destroy the ports? Because that would make things easier. They land and they can't get their supplies in. And then you just pocket them. Decisions. Alright, we need to get these guys over here sooner rather than later to, I really need to think about how best I'm going to go about this. Alright, then we want Executive Yuan, which will give us more political power, which will help negate the difficulty penalty that's on us. And then I want Silent Walk Horse for more political power gain. I want to get all this stuff organized as soon as possible. Alright. If you have a look at this, I mean, I'd like to put 20 in each unit, but we don't have any army experience, so I can't exactly do that right now. So we'll just have to set up with this. We'll go with recruit 12 at a time. And let's do 2 loads, so that's another army. And these guys here will be in charge of defending the coastline. If we can just get past, you know, the beginning, which is, you know, against Japan, we'll be unstoppable. China is so powerful in this late game. Okay. This I feel like they are. There's also more research slots that we can unlock, but like I said, I want to sort out political power first, and I'll work on research. I can't do everything at once. We've got to focus on what I think is going to yield long-term benefits, and I definitely think the political power is important. Same with technology. I don't want to fall behind. We're already behind in technology, but we can catch up. So we can do another one, giving him organization first. That's fine. Oh, whoops. That's alright though. Okay, so with that, yeah, see now we're gaining pretty much the base level of, we've almost negated the elite difficulty penalty with that. Okay, now that political power has been more or less sorted, let's work on getting another technology slot. Resource efficiency gain is going to be useful. So yep, grab that. Actually, now that I think about it, no. We really do need this. Because we're basically making crap weapons. Yeah, well, whatever. Oh, it got transferred, so it's okay. Gotta make better weapons. And I believe there's going to be some national decisions for, yeah, for resources. I mean, I'd prefer steel, but aluminium is not bad either. Making more guns, fine. We don't have the materials, which is the best we can with what we've got. And I need my civilian factories for building right now. We've already started with this. Yeah, we'll keep going with that. Having a fort in each one of these regions will make it much harder for them to attack us. And this is where the brunt of the attack's going to be. Okay. So I need a new general over here. Let's see, what are we going to do? I'll go with you. Okay. Now I want 2 units on each port. So yep, expand this. So with them standing there, they'll need marines and quite a heavy attack to be able to defeat it, because they're going to be quite well entrenched, especially when you add in his bonus as well. That'll go even higher. Well, by 3%. I guess, yeah. It all adds up. Alright, so all the forts along here are done. I think we should double up on it. Because the more forts we have here, the fewer number of troops we'll actually need to leave behind. There's a lot of troops in Beijing. Okay, what we'll do in that regard is adjust this one here and bring it... How do I do this? Yeah, make that there. Because we're just doubling up. Oh, hang on. Get the other one. Come on. There, that's better, because that way they're both controlling 3 regions each. There, that's much more evenly spread out. Okay, Captain of Industry. Yep, because we got our political power under control. Now we got to get our economy under control. The better our economy, the more we can produce weapons. Because we don't have to worry about people. We got fucking plenty of people. Plenty of cannon fodder. Chinese peasants to throw away. Okay, we've got some more guys over here. Good, this will be enough to protect every port. And then these guys over here are just back up. Good. So that one requires us to get more factories. We'll work on that. Okay, this will give us more army experience. That's also pretty damn useful. Let's grab that. Yep. Oh shit. Shit. Supposed to go in that one. Now, the next thing that they'll do is go around us. They'll come in through here. But they'll come in, you know, pretty thin, I suppose. Now, another thing that we could do to really bleed the manpower of Japan dry is actually let them attack in some areas. Let them come through and then punch right through them and pocket them. However, at this stage here, we don't have the resources for it, so just keep the ports under control. So we're in 1937 now. Resource efficiency. Improved machine tools, I guess that's pretty important. Well, whichever takes the longest, since it's a 50% 50% reduction, we should get the bonus on whichever one takes the longest in the first place. And we're constructing a lot, so let's keep that going. After these are done here, I'll go back to making factories. Probably want some civilian factories so we can import something from wherever. Import some steel. We're not at 1938. We don't have the luxury to research stuff that's inefficient right now. We don't have any aluminium, so that'd be a waste. Yeah, let's grab that. Of course, every time I say aluminium, I can feel the butt hurt from the Americans. It's pronounced aluminum. No, it's actually pronounced aluminium. Because I speak English. Speak the King's English, so they say. But that being said, it's not like Australia are known for their great linguistics. Alright, so that's done. We wanted the army experience gain. Unlocks army reform decisions. Gain stability. Yep. Don't really need to fortify Shanghai, I think. National game-based stability. Stability will help us with political power gain, but I'm pretty happy with what we're gaining at the moment, which would be at 0.82. You know, while we're not doing any of these. While we're doing these, I mean. So that'll give us some infrastructure, which is important, but also want to get... So that's going to increase our inflation when we go down that road. There's some good stuff in here. But let's financially plan first. So we're at low inflation, consumer goods factories and factory output. So let's get rid of inflation and then we'll see how we go. Alright, so this army here is done. The rest of them might shift across this side here. Okay, we'll see how we go. Alright, good. So they're done. Let's get some civilian factories in the high infrastructure areas because it'll be quicker to build it there. Another option is to put more in each of these slots, but I think 2 should be enough to defend it. I didn't miss any ports, did I? Doesn't look like it. Alright, promises of peace, improved working conditions. Nah, none of that's needed. What about army reform? Because there was a thing for that. Need army experience, which we're a while away. That certainly would help. Active for 90 days. Modify army corruption. The 9-power treaty. Ooh. Alright, we should probably go with the army reform after this, now that I think about it. That's... yeah, I didn't realize that was so bloody heavy on us. No, that's really nasty. Division attack and defense. Jeez. Well, we can use some political power to get a chief of army to help negate that a little bit. So Japan's getting ready to declare war, but I've already basically said nope. We will not go any further. We must have the. The thing is, we need to have the army experience for that. Like, there's no point getting that without the army experience first. So, I mean, we're working towards it. Let's just do the best we can in the meantime. Synthetic oils could be useful, but I don't really need it right now. We gotta get rid of this. This war is about to begin. Okay. Yeah, we could use that. Alright. You lot. Protect that border there. Let's get ready for the next load of recruits. Yeah. Another thing that we could do is maybe have this army here drill a little bit. Where's the drill button? I never fucking remember where it is. Oh, you can change division template with them. Oh god, I could have done with other guys. It doesn't matter. It'll end up in the same result. So that's how you do it. Where is the drill button? Is it possible they're not able to drill? I don't know, let's just leave it then. Oh shit, hang on. So, military high command, let's see here. So, infantry division attack and defense. That'll help negate our corruption by a fair bit, because it's pretty damn severe. Essentially make these guys half effective, and what we've done there is made them instead like 40% ineffective instead. I guess once we engage in military engagements, we'll gain more army experience. Where is the drill button? I feel like there was a button here before, just like you click drill and there it is. Oh, hang on, it's down here, isn't it? What's this? Oh, okay. What's... Man, this is new. So, last stand. Command power cost. Oh, I see. You use command power, this stuff here, to give them a thing that'll give them extra defense, entrenchment, organization damage taken, minus 100. Cannot retreat while defending. Huh. That could be quite useful. Alright, so where's the drill? There it is. Exercise. Okay. Fucking computer always wanted to be noisy. This guy here... Okay, just... Here's the thing. I don't want them to declare war while we're in the middle of drilling, but I need to be drilling. It's going to give us a lot more experience. An invitation from the... Okay, so we've reached breaking point. Oh god. So stop that. It's too late now. I will not give them this. So Li Zongren has sent a formal invitation to Chiang Kai-shek. Is that me? Yep. To meet in Xi'an to discuss the current situation and future steps in the conflict against the communists. Refusing this invitation will be seen as a personal slight from Li Zongren and will no doubt be noticed by other warlords. So if we don't go, so upset the warlords, they may decide to leave your faction, refuse your attempts to control them, and will remember this slight in the future. Look, we'll just go. And it's surprising. He believes that we should forge an alliance with the communists to be able to face the Japanese threat as a united front. No, refuse to ally with the communists. Li Zongren has arrested him. We have intercepted the message from Li Zongren saying that he has Chiang Kai in custody and wants to turn him over to the communists. Given the level of hatred they have for him, it is unlikely that he would survive for long. If we want to avoid seeing Chiang put in a show trial by Macedon, we must act swiftly and decisively. Where's... That's this one here. We have no troops down there. Oh, fuck, this is bad timing. I want that stuff though. Like, they don't have much. Look, I mean, like in terms of troops, but like I'd be fighting a war on two fronts. As far as I can tell, they got. Oh god, but the resources that they have would be so useful, and I've got claims on all this stuff. So this is our core territory. Be a good way for us to get rid of those fuckers. It'll be a while before Japan gets in there. So, what we'll do... delete this one here. Get down here quickly. Same with you. I need your help. All you need to do is take out their major settlements. The clan declared war on Shaanxi. Yeah, see, we need to basically defeat them before they've defeated Shaanxi. Alright, so war has begun. Good thing I didn't set these guys to drill, because they'd have low organization now. Here we go. Slow things down. And with this war here... oh, no. I just didn't want to select it. Probably not going to get much of a planning bonus, but it's better than nothing. I mean, I don't really care that much about him. It's now probably not going to be too long before we've actually got the 100 army experience. A grain tax. That's pretty useful. So that got rid of our inflation, didn't it? Yeah, no inflation now. That's good. Let's go with the army reform. Non-aggression pact from Shaanxi, sure. I don't mind the non-aggression pact. I'm going to just cancel it later down the track anyway. So yeah, it looks like they just want to go around. Okay, what we'll do is try to get them to push us back here to fight us here rather than anywhere else. I don't want them going around. Sure, I'll take your volunteers. Okay, good. So taking the bait. I have no interest in actually holding this area, just withdraw. Okay, we're more or less in position. Send in the troops. Alright. Get to their damn cities. As much as possible, just avoid fighting them. I don't want to take casualties. Oh god, they've joined in with Japan. Ugh. Well, we can still make them capitulate. They won't be getting over here. Oh, they shouldn't be getting over here. What are we doing? Oh, right, it was because of the fucking front line. Now, our men will hold out. The forts here are... oh, they're already damaged. Okay, let's get the planes over there. This guy wanted to, like, at one point, he's like, we should ally with the communists against Japan. And we're like, no. And they're like, fine, we'll ally with Japan. Okay. Fucking hypocrite. Alright, I'm going to have a little bit of a risk here. I'm going to send these guys off. So if Japan wants to invade here, they totally can, but I need to hurry up and beat these guys. I want their damn resources. Okay, this is good that they've made these attacks like this, because they haven't taken any ports. But at the same time, they've brought in a lot of troops. So they're going to be running out of supplies. We got to bring our guys up. I doubt they're going to be doing another naval invasion anytime soon. We got to get our guys up there. We're on our own on this, by choice. So let's not fuck it up. Send someone over here. Just fall back when... Just keep them busy for the time being, that's all. Over here we seem to be doing well. Good, those guys there are cut off. We don't need to take everything, we just need to take enough. Yeah, don't let them get out of this area here. They've only got one guy there. Keep him pinned down. So, there should be about 10 units, right? Yep, 8, 9, yeah, hang on. Looks like there's 9 units. So, if there's 9 units there, that's, I don't know, 90,000 men we might be wiping out, possibly. That's a lot, especially in this early stage of the game. That'll put a hell of a lot less pressure on me. Back off. And the thing is, if they win there, these guys here are pocketed. So they really need to hold out. So I'm going to push forward here. Of course, they've got naval support as well. I haven't been paying attention here. Get around them. Okay, doesn't matter if they're not winning, just keep them pinned down. We've got more troops in them. I need to win that quickly. I need you over here. I feel like these two here will be sufficient for the time being, because they're low organization. Okay, that's going badly there, because they're sending everything they've got at us. Yeah, come and help out. Because they're out of supplies, right? They don't have any. Yeah, the lack of supplies in multiple combats. So we just have to wear them out because they can't recover supplies. I got to get more men over here. Okay, as long as that's in the green, leave them be. This guy here's probably going to die. They might make attacks elsewhere, but I can't defend everything. So against them, how are we doing? They're close to getting eliminated. Once we've taken Nanning, that's certainly going to help. Okay, get over there. And send constant reinforcements over to that area there. We can't let this fall. If this doesn't fall here, they don't get resupplied, they're dead. So they gained land here.
是的，长官。
I'm just sending someone over there to defend it. So look, overall looking at this, we've lost 1,000 men. Japan has only lost 226, so that's not good. We're just not really killing them very quickly. Which is why we need to rely on this. I can send reinforcements. Look, in terms of casualties, that doesn't matter. It's the equipment that matters. And our equipment's okay. Oh, hang on, what's this? This one here is set to unlimited. No, just don't worry about that. We got enough soldiers for the time being. We don't have enough equipment to keep getting more.
是的，长官。准备移动。是的，长官。集合。
Okay, you know we're getting there. We've still got one fort in Beijing, but since they're attacking us from all different angles, that doesn't make things go so easy. Let's consolidate these two here. So we've got additional factories. Great, I guess. They're not getting in there anytime soon. Alright, back off there. What's this? Oh good, we defeated them. Good. Now this is where the cavalry is going to come in handy. They'll look after this. Alright, good. Okay, so take these guys, but also at the same time we've extended our frontier by a lot. We don't want the Japanese gaining any ports. All right, let's organize this. What does this mean? Acclamation. Oh, okay. Oh, we shouldn't be having any problem with this because it's a core anyway. So, it's fine. There aren't any more front lines associated with this, so can't we just trash it? Ooh, last stand. I should use that with him. There we go. Yeah, because they've got plenty of military power, and that'll hopefully help them repel these invaders a little bit more. So you just stay there. Okay, we've got a bit of a containment there, so that's working. We just basically just need to wait for them to become exhausted. All right, we can increase this by a little bit. It's fine. It's good, they're holding out. They're not. Alright, we need more troops. Because if we're going to have to deal with this as well, I stretch pretty thin as it is. So let's get ourselves... Good, we got the equipment for 10 of them. We'll make 2. Just whatever. So that's be another full army. It'll be a little while before they come into play, but our equipment is not so bad. So don't give him an inch. So of the resources here, yeah, we seem to... Okay, good. With the resources coming in now... I thought we... Aren't we getting these resources? Why are we still at -11? It says here that our production was 21. We got... Why aren't these coming in? I don't know. I don't know. The province isn't damaged, and it's our core territory. Good, Soviets are helping us out here. We've got this under control. Because I can easily just send in reinforcements as needed. They're not going anywhere. This here is a bit troublesome. Keep sending reinforcements in. As long as we keep sending a fresh supply of bodies over here, we should be okay. We've lost more men than them, but that's just the way it is. That'll definitely change once this unit here is wiped out. Alright, help him out here. It's in our best interest for this guy here to last as long as possible. We're not going to be ready to do the army reform right away. I mean, we just... Yeah, we still need a lot more. It's getting there, but we still need more. Good, they got pocketed there, stack wiped. So if we look at this now, yeah, Japan lost like 10,000 men just off that. Seems like we're losing a lot of men on that, just back off. They're really going for a big push for Beijing. Shit. I may need to do this again. Don't let them have Beijing. It's not going to happen. Oh shit. Yeah, this is empty. Let's draw him back. Okay, instead, why don't we, since that unit there is more or less pooped, send him over there to push him back, get these guys to take us a bit more seriously over here, and give up on this. Just to give us a bit of a rest. Oh, yeah. If they've even got one unit there, it's too much. Alright, I may need some reinforcements over here. Guys, you need to get your organization up so you can assist. Also, our strength rating in a lot of these units is getting pretty low. Just attacking us from all angles. They really want Beijing. This is what I was saying before, is that might have actually been a better place to defend, just because Beijing can be attacked by so many different regions, making it not actually that defensible. Maybe I also should have built more forts there. Oh well, it's too late now. Let's get more guys over here. But Beijing must not fall. These guys here are nearly wiped out. And as I said before, all we need to do is hold out as long as possible. Our technology is catching up. Mass assault doctrine. Yeah, that's usually my way of doing things. Yeah, go with the resource gain efficiency, because looking at this. Okay, no. No, we're still not really gaining the. Says we have 21 units of steel. Well, what about these guys' steel? Why aren't we utilizing them? I want those resources. We captured it. Should be mine. Why aren't we doing anything with it? Maybe we actually need to get them to be annexed first. That does make things difficult. That means we'll be fighting Japan on really low resources. Okay, you guys are almost ready to go in there and help. Alright. Yep, do the last stand there. Give these guys just a little bit more defensive power. Oh shit, they're gonna come right out back here soon. But this here is almost over. Yeah, one of them's already been wiped out. We need to hurry this up. So looking at that, yeah, they've taken massive casualties from that. So that worked out very nicely there. And if they want to do another one, they'll have to either recruit new units or bring them in from over here. Where the hell? Oh, because I guess the Russians were in the lead of the attack. We hadn't properly reinforced yet. Also, they do, of course, have naval support. There's no way I'm going to be able to do anything about that. Good, they're falling to pieces. 100,000 men go to their graves. Very nice. Almost for nothing. The loss of equipment and manpower on that, catastrophic for the Japanese. A great victory for us. Alright, good. Leave behind... Hang on. Leave behind these two, and I need you now... Okay, let's get back into our original positions. Okay, just let that go on first. We'll just see how we go from there. So 2 men protecting those ports. I actually want them to try again. I think that would be good for me. Good for me, because it's bad for them. Are these guys at war with Japan as well? No. Okay, good. So, Japan may declare war on them. Or they may not, whatever. That means I don't have to defend this line here. Necessarily. Alright, now a few of these ports out here aren't well defended. Oof. Alright, send them in. The entrenchment bonus would have been long since lost there. At least we've still got one fort there. That's good. That battle's been going on for bloody ages. Okay, they've left this open here. Just attack that just so they send more troops away from somewhere else. Good, the forts there are all solid. Okay, so we can now do the army reform once we get to 100. We're getting fairly close to it. What else do we need to do? Gain base stability. Yeah, there's some good stuff in there. There's a lot of good stuff in the Chinese tech tree. Add 2 off-map civilian factories. That's pretty good. Can import some resources or construct more. There's another research slot down here. We'll increase inflation all the way down. But what we could do is, as we research this, negate it by researching this. Actually, I'm going to go down this line here, because this will give us a whole bunch of stuff as well. But there's technology's down. Well, there's technology there as well, so we need factories, so just whatever, just go with that. Nothing wrong with infrastructure. And we seem to have things more or less under control here. The big problem is these guys are falling. As I said, we gained a great victory against the Japanese. We've taken 1/5 the number of casualties they have. And, you know, we're building up. I just don't see us making use of this stuff yet, which is weird. I hope they do go for another naval invasion. That worked out so well for us. And of course, as soon as this hits 100, or it's 99 or whatever, a lot of our crappy attack will go away. Okay, they're planning on making an attack here. But what about... So they sent 2, but what about the rest? Any more coming in elsewhere? Good, we're actually winning here now. Japan running out of puff, maybe. Okay, that's not working. Back off. Our attack is just shit. We can only really defend. That's the only hope we have. It's good to see they kind of got pushed back a little bit. Alright, I feel like the worst of it's over for now. But it's not over yet. Alright, speeding things up a little bit, because we're just basically just waiting for them to die. Yeah, more resources. Good, no real issues along here. Everything seems to be working out. They've lost another 20,000, we've lost another 10,000, but the manpower doesn't matter, because look at us, we're 3 million in reserve with, what is it, 1% recruitable? So, we're good, we're good. Japan's population is like only a quarter of ours, and once we gain control of, you know, Yunnan, Tibet, our claim, no, all these guys out here, it's all part of our claim. All of this shit is not Korea though. That's all going to add to our manpower. I'm not going to let the Japanese get over my shitty wall. Uh-oh. They're nearly getting through here. Alright. Looks like you can do some stuff. Let's have a look here. Infantry expert, infantry division attack. Ah, these are field marshal traits, I see. Well, infantry expert's not bad. I'll grab that. Okay, keep going. So 8 men make an attack on the port. I wish they'd attack on the side there. What are they doing? Yeah, absolutely no attack. They're not going to land. A little bit concerned by this. I might send a few guys over to assist. Yeah, because we didn't build the fort here. Yeah, they gave up on it.
准备移动。
There's not much time left. You got to get in there now. Alright, let's see. Have we got anything else here that we can use to give ourselves more defense? Army defense would probably be most useful right now. Extra 15%. Yeah. Okay, I need more guys over here. These attacks are getting harder and heavier over this side here. But we've also got reinforcements that have just arrived. And we'll just have him as a backup for now, I suppose. Actually, no. Protect these ports. Okay. Good. Oh, wait. That's not going so well there. Send some reinforcements in. Okay, slow back down. Looking at things again. Yeah, the Japanese still have 100,000 more casualties. And Shaanxi's holding out a little bit. All green along here. Gaining us army experience. We're almost there. What's this lessons of war stuff? So it removes incompetent officers. Okay. And yeah, getting rid of 17% division attack defense penalty. That's definitely going to help me a lot. What's this? Part of me kind of wants to let them come in, but another part's like, that'd be stupid. Let them actually land outside of here. If they want to keep throwing their lives away here. The thing is, this is going to give them catastrophic losses. It's just not as catastrophic as if they were to land here. That's all going well over here. They're going to need some time to rest after this. The Japanese, they're pooped. Just thinking about maybe attacking Yunnan. What have they got? Not much. It'd just be mainly for the factories. So this will increase our inflation. But will also, as an industrial concern, mining commission, which grants resource gain efficiency. It's an industrial concern. There's also a lot of these things down here. We'll go with invite foreign investors. We're good. Everything's pretty stable now. They haven't got an inch of our territory. Our army's much larger. We're getting more disciplined. We're okay. For now. We can actually breathe easy for the time being. But at the same time, we've made no gains. Well, we have actually, because we gained this. It's just it's not coming into any use. That's what I don't understand. Because I figured that this would fix our steel needs, but it didn't for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, there's 40 steel, right? That 60, bloody hell, 70 steel all in here. More than enough to cover our infantry equipment needs, but nope. And even in our own land, like, it says here that we have 21 units of steel. Oh, duh, of course. Why do I always forget about this? The trade economy, this one here. Resort free trade. Ugh. We've got to get rid of this free fucking trade. Alright. That's why we can't fucking do anything. So I reckon limited exports is what we should go to, but we need we could go with a closed economy. What's the 9 power treaty cost? 9 power treaty. So I can't change my stuff until I go get the 9 power thing. Where the hell is that? Wait. That's this, isn't it? So we will still labor under the effects of the unequal treaties that formulate the open door policy towards China. The foreigners still have extraterritorial rights, and we are not in full control of our economy. Right, so we need to get rid of that. How are we going to do that? Renewed attacks over there. Oh, double shit. Fuck. Get over there now. Go. God damn, China sucks right now. Should be easy for you to repel that. Now they need time to recover. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Go. We'll just get one of them in there. We'll just recover for a bit longer. Don't lose this fort. Yeah, this port. You get over here so don't sneak in there while we're gone. What you're gonna do is hold that for 20 more hours. Okay, now you move in there. Let these guys come back, have a bit of a rest, and get back in there. Cycle them out. Shit. Bloody... I have time to fix my economy when Japan just keep fucking me up. So I'll just pause it because I want to find out how to get rid of this 9 power treaty thing is. It's got to be somewhere in here. Oh god, trying to find that could be an absolute pain in the ass. Oh, there it is, right there. Renegotiate the unequal treaties. Oh man, that's ages away. Alright, how do we quickly get there? So, in order to do this, one of the following must be done. So one of these must be done. Well, we've taken the first step. the quickest way might be a mission to the US, come down here, and then boom, we're done. However, I don't really need that stuff, so instead, let's have a look at other fast ways through. Mission to Germany, come down here. Right. Requires purchase tanks as well, which requires one of those. Okay. And just 3 off-map military factories, two off-map military factories. So that one's better than this one because they're sort of mutually exclusive, possibly. Yeah, it is because you can't get both of those. So 1 military factory. Oh man, it's quite a distance to get down here. I'd probably reach out to France. It seems to me like that. Then again, there's a lot more out on this side here. Fucking hell. Well, actually, this one here could be either or. It's like, you could do British. So we're not going to do, obviously, collaboration with the Japanese. So maybe I will reach out to the French. I guess we'll just see how we go. We still got to do this one first. And we need to defend ourselves here. Let's not let the country go to shit. Of course, getting rid of the 9-power treaty would be pretty useful for me, I think. Let's send some more guys over here. Seems like we've got this more or less under control now. Oh no, I thought they were bringing in Marines. No, they're not. They're taking way more casualties than us. So if we just hold out for as long as possible, they'll eventually just run out of puff, as nations do in this game. Except for China. China doesn't run out of puff. Runs out of equipment, but not out of people. Look what's coming. Okay, so we do the army reforms, and that'll make all of our troops slightly better. It will take 90 days to come into effect, but that's okay. But to make my guys just that little bit stronger. Okay, good. They won there. Okay, you can come back here. They'll stay there now. After that, somewhat tempting to build up the fort there, but that being said, my construction's just so... Oh, they're busy doing repairs. We need more civilian factories. Top priority. Don't worry too much about repairs. That's not faring so well over there. Okay, on second thought, these 3 guys over here, and you 4 over here. Because this is not looking so good. I need more reinforcements. Despite our inferior forces, they're taking more casualties. So I'm assuming that also means that they're losing more equipment. Of course, their factories will be a lot more productive than mine. You know, we'll have to actually kill millions of them, but, you know, it's going to start somewhere. End of the day, we're really just holding them back as long as possible to get our economy under control, get our better technology. Once we catch up to them, we won't have too much to worry about. So yeah, we probably did end up getting all of these resources here, but we're only really able to make use of 20% of it. So if it was 70, that means we got about 14.
是的，长官。
They do not want to give up, do they? Then again, neither do I.
列车。是的，长官。
Who's got air superiority here? I reckon it's them. Yeah. Not too much. See if we can just negate that a little bit.
继续前进。 准备移动。是的，长官。
Yeah, we're still able to recruit more troops. They're still coming in, so our production's still okay. They're going to keep trying to take that. I kind of wish I could destroy the port there, let them come in, and then stomp them. But I don't think it's possible to destroy the port. You can destroy factories, but not the port. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned over here. Bring in some reinforcements to help them out. So still got 68 days of that to go. And just looking at this as well, what else could we do in here that's going to improve us? Need to improve the army more. I mean, I've already got these two guys here. Army regrouping probably going to be quite useful. I'd speed things up, but I really need to keep an eye on this. If I look away for a second, I could bloody end up losing one of these settlements. They haven't gained an inch yet, and I want to keep it that way. Since I've gone the hard route of, you know, not allying with the rest of China, the rest of these guys, which, you know, we've already taken out one of them, which is good. And now I do know that I'm actually getting those resources. I just didn't realize it was on free trade. And I think we're making use of these factories as well. No reason why we wouldn't. Which makes me think, you know, I really want to attack these guys here, but in order to justify a war goal, we need 50% world tension. We're not anywhere close to that. That's such a crippling amount of corruption to make them 50% ineffective. You know, given how crippled China was, you know, because of the great powers, it's almost understandable why China would fucking hate the West. Oh well. Coming up with a system that's worse than the West is not a solution. And the West has evolved since then as well. Okay, we're okay here for the time being. We can also still edit these to get that combat width up. And we haven't made any support equipment yet, either. Didn't I gain a whole bunch of aluminium? No, it's in this somewhere. We need to have excavation technology 3, develop Shandong bauxite deposit. That'll give us more aluminium. Quite a bit there. Not sure what this does, but whatever. Almost an hour and a half, so we'll wrap things up soon. Okay, things are starting to get a little bit more dicey over there. Yeah, those guys here just came out of the combat, let them stay back. Man, give us a rest already. Okay, start pulling out some of these guys so they can have a little bit of a rest. Because the problem is that we're not getting a chance to recover our organization. So you recover and then go back in there. Alright. So if we want aluminium, we need excavation 3. That's 1939 tech. We're a little while away from that yet. Reinforce rate could be quite useful for us. Yeah, I'm going to research this. Support equipment's crucial, but even though we can't properly make it yet, let's just get the technology ready. So looking at this, we've lost 70,000. They've lost 134,000 more men than we have. And it's only a matter of time before this is done, and that's going to make our units harder to defeat. Okay, I think we're going to have to use up a bit of this, because it's getting a bit difficult. Anyone got any skill points to distribute? You do. Okay, good. Let's have a look here. So, okay, we're also an hour and a half, so we'll start wrapping things up. Ambusher, max entrenchment. That's actually quite good. Are these two mutually exclusive, or can you get both of them? I'm going to go with infantry division attack. Yeah, that's fine. And let's have a look here. So we've got invite foreign investors. That's great. Fucking thing. Alright. I'm really going to need to have a bit of time reading all of these. I don't want to go in here and make a silly decision based on a whim. And I don't want to spend 40 minutes of your time while I'm reading all this out. So I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to read this. And then I'll make an informed decision when I come back in episode 2. So guys, that's the end of this one. So like and subscribe. Part 2 is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.